Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. God gave us a new day to make the best of it, to take the best out of it and maximize the blessings of a new day that we get to do what we want to do with our lives. Man, He gave us free will. This is the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. I'm your guy, KeJohnna Owens, each and every day, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be so blessed. I get to get up and share a word of encouragement, motivation, inspiration, whatever it could do to help someone's day. I get my day started real early. It may seem early, but people on the East Coast are already up. They're almost ready for a break. So we ought to be up and on it right alongside of them, especially if you're in a competitive market. Today, we're talking about stop whining in the middle of the war. Man, it hurts already. You already got to go to work. You already got to do the stuff you got to do. You might as well do the stuff you got to do with a mentality of, man, I get to do the stuff that I got to do. No, as a Marine, you know, one of the things about it is, you know, if you charge at the beach and they're dropping mortars, they got bombs, they got landmines, they got all kinds of stuff going on. You're trying to charge the beach. You can't stop right in the middle and sometimes even lend aid. And you got to run to the bunker. You got to get to the other side. And they're getting into the other side. If you stop in the middle, like, oh, my stomach hurts, or oh, my chest hurts, or oh, the bills, oh, the car don't run, all the, man, if you get caught into that, you don't get blown up. That's what happens. And I want to put that to a practical sense. Complaining about the job, complaining about the traffic, complaining about, whining about it, and really focusing on what you don't want in your life. Have you ever recognize that the more that you talk about what you don't want, the more of what you don't want you get? You got to change the mindset. All my life long, when I look back at it, and you can only reference it when you look back at what you've been through. So that's the whole journey when you talk about embracing the process. You don't know what you don't know, and you don't know now what you didn't know then. That's one of the things about, you know, the drive to where you want to get to. The first thing is getting started. And as you get started running towards that beach for financial freedom, personal freedom, time freedom, whatever freedom you might, family, security, protection, whatever it is that you're running towards, you face that hardship, you face that adversity, and it hurts. It's a cramp. It's a marathon. You need some water. They don't have water. But we can't be caught whining in the middle of the war. And I like to start with just get over that laziness at first. That's that get started thing. You know, you said you wanted to do it. You said you were going to do it. They told you couldn't do it. Now you're letting them be correct. Prove them wrong. The first thing you got to do is get up and get to it. Stand by.
One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend. They say, listen, one day the world's going to know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm going to put the biggest parties. I'm going to be a millionaire one day. Yet, instead of staying at the office on Friday night, you call your friends and you go party. Instead of waking up Saturday morning to go to the gym, you sleep until 10 o'clock. Instead of reading the book on Sundays, you kick back and watch movies all day long. The reality is very simple. Those who win big, they do four things right. They sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. And they do it over and over and over again until their dreams become a reality.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
You still must grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me on a dark alley, Run at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing. I was grinding.
Every single day when you wake up, you got two options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
You need to walk through the mud in life, guys, if you ever want to get to the higher ground. That higher ground is where you look in the mirror and have respect, and you went through the work, the sweat equity of it all, and the end product is something you travel, a legacy of life, that you put your signature to, that means something. You're not speaking hollow words. You're backing those motherfuckers up with action.
That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living.
I still grind. I love the grind. If you're competing in one of my businesses, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm going to outgrind you.
You have to be willing to work in places people don't see.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have. So make that a motivation for you.
And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it. You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different. You practice different. We don't have forever. Let's not act like it. We're all going to die. And so I don't act like I'm going to live forever. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. Champions don't get up when they want to. And if we're going to be champions, process driven. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
I don't know of any way to do it. I got a message the other day. I was speaking to a colleague. Like, man, I want to get into this product with you. You know, you got so much going on, and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, he said, man, I just don't have the willpower, I guess, to do all that. You know, you don't have to do all that. So no, you don't have to do all that. So you put your goals and your drive and your tenacity and your mission and process to what you're going to do. They say, all you can do is all you can do. That's fair. Just make sure you're doing all you can do. That's fair as well. Like all you can do is be on time, you know. But you can't be early. If you can be early, be early. You know, do what you can. Give the best of yourself. And if you expect the best in the world, then you're gonna have to give the best of yourself to get it. It's not an easy pill. There's no way around it. There's no quick click funnel deal you can purchase on the internet. No marketing kit that comes together that all of a sudden now you plug it in and you wake up in the morning and bam, you just got paid. I don't know that program right there. If you see any program that you don't have to do anything to get paid, I can't understand why everybody's not doing it. Stand by as we get into some of these partners of success. I've been having an amazing amount of feedback on helping people say what they want to say and get the word out about what they do want to do. So this is what we're going to talk about today, how powerful Success Express is in helping you get the word out about you. Stand by.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTT, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
LA South Chamber of Commerce. Together we're creating economic growth in the South LA and South Bay communities through business development, networking, community, and advocacy. We're not your average Chamber of Commerce. Connect with us at lasouthchamber.com.
If you're not a member, join. But join today. Don't wait for tomorrow.
They are phenomenal.
There is none like LA South Chamber of Commerce.
This is the chamber for you.
I'm so proud to be here and part of the LA South Chamber.
When I went to find a chamber that could help me do positive outreach and advocacy, LA South Chamber was the place to go. I'd recommend it to anyone.
Become a member.
LA South Chamber of Commerce, thank you out there. Dexter McCloyd doing an amazing job. Then Sam, absolutely out there in the community. Also, shout out there to the Jazz Zone. Go to jazzzone.net. Make your next event your best event. Amazing live music. right there, operating in the heart of Leimert Park at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center. You'll see them there the third Thursday birthday, legacy birthdays. They'll be doing some great stuff there. Check that out right there. Also at Roscoe's Jazz Lounge in Long Beach. Some amazing stuff going on out there now. The topic of today's show being stop whining in the middle of the war, right? Stop whining in the middle of the fight. Crying and whining all the way to work. Crying and whining all the way back. I've done it. So this is not something, believe me. Look, you got to scoop the boo-boo in the backyard because you got the dog. You might as well clean it up with a smile. It's your yard. It's your dog. Now, I am talking to me, right? My dog, my yard, my cleaning. I got to do it. That's what it is. It's a mindset to stop whining in the middle of the war. We're asking God for these amazing blessings. Lord, could you, if I do, and all these things, and then we pick up the problem right quick. You know, we all do it. We grab the thing that we just gave to him, pick it right back up, wear it on our own back, and whine in the middle of the war. Think about it. You know, you want something in your life, but you got to go to practice to get it. You signed up for the business, but you got to go to the Zoom to learn the information. You signed up for the class, but you got to go down to the school to get the books. All the stuff you got to do to get to where you said you want to get to, but we're whining in the middle of the war while we get to where we want to get to. I don't know how you get to a place like that. Babe in the word, believe it's biblical. The ones that scriptural, they asked Moses, how long? How long? But it was supposed to take 11 days. They grumbled all the way. It took them 40 years because it grumbled so long that they just wiped out the whole generation so the next generation could succeed. Let's be the generation that succeeds. Let's do the work that it takes. You know, apply those principles. Look at that. Tony Viola, late chiming in, but good morning. Good morning to you. What you mean late? See, that's what I mean. That's the kind of tenacity that's a little different. I'm gonna do a point on just the thought of thinking that you're late at this time of day. Now, this is not a blast from the past. This is a thought. There we go. The breakthrough thought. Now think about feeling like you're late at this time of the morning, 6:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, for something that you want for yourself. See, there's people that feel like they're like right on time just before it starts, and that's well enough for them. So that's the tenacity and the character of success is different already. So thank you, Tony, Kingdompreneur out there on the grind. Good morning to you. Up and on it for your own success. Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens, it is another blessed day. It is another blessed day. We don't have to whine in the middle of it because we can really grasp the blessing of what it is. You know, you get to apply the disciplines that you want in your life. You get to apply the focus that you want to have in your life. You get to apply the principles, and that's the only way you get to where you want to get to. That's it. That's really the blueprint. If you could grasp that, you get to do the work to get to where you want to get to. That's pretty much how it works. You get to. Stand by as we talk about some more of that get to overcoming. You know, stop whining in the middle of the war. Meaning, you know, when things start getting tough, tighten up. I got some stuff on me right now. You know, you don't have to wear that hard. It's, man, I gotta wear it like, man, God, you gave me an opportunity. I got a chance. I'm gonna take this chance. I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna be a little bit early. I'm gonna prepare my week. It's Monday. I'm gonna get up, man. I'm gonna be the first one in there. I'm gonna show these people who I am. I'm gonna stand up and show myself approved, self-approved, right? Self-approved, that I want to put my all into everything I do. And with an anticipation that the work that I apply to what I want in my life will produce what I want in my life. And that's a good one right there. I hope somebody wrote that down. Let's get back to it.
Balance. So many people asked me, how do I accomplish all my goals and still have time for my friends to go out with? Hey, Andy, how do I balance my family and work life and friends with my new business I'm trying to start? Here, let me answer this for you. You can't. There's two different ways to look at balance, guys. Average person looks at balance this way. They look at balance as, I'm going to work X amount of hours a day. Then when I get off of work, I'm going to spend time with my friends. All right, I'm going to work hard Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends, I'm going to have time for my friends. There's also a completely other way to look at balance, and this is how successful people look at balance. They look at balance like this. I can work hard for 10 years and then do whatever I want the rest of my life. I can work hard for 15 years, give it all I have, do everything possible, and then I get to do whatever I want for the rest of my life. That's balance, is it not? Success, guys, is hard. It takes all your energy. It takes all your time. It takes all your dedication. And if you have someone trying to pull that away from you, you can't possibly give what it takes to make your dreams a reality.
You got to become a risk taker. If you're not willing to risk, you can't grow. And if you can't grow, you can't become your best. And if you can't become your best, you can't be happy. And if you can't be happy, then what else is there? You've got to be willing to do the things that others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. You got to work on yourself, develop your mind. You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Sometimes you have to stoop before you conquer. You got to sacrifice before you reign. It's very, very competitive. You're going to face no and rejection every day. But if you're hungry enough, the world will make a place for you.
Success is hard. Building a business is hard. Being successful and a high achiever inside of another company is hard. You are going to face criticism. You are going to face family and friends and people that you think care about you, telling you you're wasting your time. And dude, that's hard to hear from people that you trust, people that you love, people that you care about. But guys, I'm telling you, you have to cut that out of your life.
You've got to be willing to get outside your comfort zone. The willingness to fail. The willingness to try, to experiment. The willingness to take some chances. The willingness to do something never done. You were born to win. You must affirm that for yourself every day.
Affirm that for yourself every day. You said it in the way that some of the best in the world that have ever done it, Mr. Les Brown. He said, get up and affirm it, man. I'm a winner. I'm a champion. I'm a conqueror. I'm a business developer. I'm a business owner. I'm a student. Whatever it is, I'm a parent. I'm a mom. I'm a dad. I'm a champion about what I'm about. Be that. People going, man. I'm telling you, man. If you're thinking about what the people gonna think, and I've had a problem with that. What do they think about, what I'm doing? They don't like it. Maybe they don't like me, or maybe, I'm too doing. And if you're doing what you were designed to do, they're not gonna like it because you're doing what you're designed to do. And who are they? I got another topic about them. See if they or them or whoever that is that's in the mind that you think is saying something that you should do. That's you holding you back from you. And he walked this our Lord, he walked this earth and he did some amazing things. And there are people that saw the amazing things that he did and didn't believe the amazing things that were being done. So if we're doing some really minor, life experience stuff, what makes us think that somebody's going to run and believe that? Now, I always make this joke. They believe it when you put the helicopter on the freeway. When you land the golden helicopter, you drive the Bentley up. Then it's like, oh, man, wow, that's what you... because at first they were going to ask you 3 questions. They always arise when you start a project, you start a goal, you tell the world you're going to do something. I'm going to do this. First question is, why? Why are you doing that? Especially if they don't subscribe to that as a successful vehicle for you. They subscribe to what you should do. But now, as you get over that, the why to somebody else, you have to know your why. That's what's going to give you the posture, the strength, the confidence to face the world that says, man, that's crazy. Why are you doing that? You're going to lose friends. You're going to lose family. You're going to lose support. You're going to be ridiculed. They're going to talk about the effort because guess what? You're trying to get out of the crab pot. The people that are telling you don't do that or why are you doing that are generally in a scenario of life that you're all in, which is fair. Fair enough. Our environment is our environment. Our closest 5 associates, we're about the sum average of them. So whatever they're doing, the closest 5 family, friends that you would associate yourself with, it's about the average, right? So if you associate with 4 or 5 other folks that fly back and forth from Dubai, I guarantee you're flying back and forth from Dubai. If you're associating with 4 or 5 people that's finding it hard to pay the bills, you probably having a hard time paying the bills as well. So it just works like that. That's the sum average, right? So if you're trying to break out of the average of your core, why are you doing that? Then as you keep doing it, you got the confidence to continue. Some time is gone and maybe you haven't produced the desired result that the outside world feels you should have produced at this time. For some reason, you should be driving the Bentley already, but for some reason they aren't. But for some reason, you should have a quick fix because you went to college or because you got the job or because you said you would. So you're held to an instantaneous success model. Or why are you doing that? The question now becomes the second question. Are you still doing that? And when you say, yeah, I'm still doing that, I'm a little bit further ahead, down the road, learned a lot. Well, where's the Bentley? Well, haven't come yet. But guess what? I'm working towards what I'm working towards. And if you think it's the Bentley, that's the success model that says this works, then that's you. It's not their goal, it's yours. So you keep working. That's the second question. Are you still doing it? Keep doing it. This is what the questions they ask people like Elon Musk, Steve Harvey, Les Brown, Oprah Winfrey, the people that we subscribe to be successful, they went through this process. The third question, how did you do it? That's when you put the Bentley on the freeway. That's when you're living the life. You reach your goals. You're doing what you want to do. You're living how you want to live. Whatever the goal is, that's for you. Success in the world becomes monetary or things. That's what people think success is. But success is to strive toward what you want. If you die today, did you die in a stride? Did you die in the chase? Did you die chasing your dreams, feeling facilitating what you want in your life? That's the purpose. That's the purpose. When he calls you home and he asks you, did you do what you wanted? Did you do what I put you there to do? Did you put the best towards what you wanted to do with your life? Because I put in you what you wanted to do with your life. I gave you the tools. I gave you the vehicle. I gave you the connections. I know it was hard. I wanted to see that you would work for what you wanted so I could, when I give you what you wanted, you could maintain what you got. Man, take that home with you. That's been the grind for the day. And we talk about this topic today. I think it's very, very powerful. Stop whining in the middle of the war. Man, just keep going through it. Get up, brush yourself off. It's been rough. Shave, man. Cut your hair. Get a new look. Whatever it is, change it up. Get a little bit around people that support you, endorse you, celebrate you, want to push you up, want to pull you up, want to keep you girded up, stand beside you. It's iron sharpening iron, and leave the other ones alone. They're friends, they're family, they're important. You love them, they love you. They got their proper place in your life too. Not to advise you, but maybe to just support you, love you, be with you. The barbecue is great. Listen, If you got something to do, do. If you want some goals to happen in your life, make them happen. If you're waiting for somebody to do something for you that you won't do for yourself, you keep waiting. You're going to keep getting what you've been getting. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. Hey, Tony says she will hold herself accountable. I concur. I agree. I will as well. Out there to you, man. Good morning to the grind. To my Planet Marketing brothers and sisters in success worldwide on a mission to 75,000. They said we wouldn't make it 90 days. We're on a 7-year run. Amazing. Don't let people tell you what you can do. Do what you know you can do. And apply the level of the work that you do to match the level of the faith that you have. The level of the faith that you have. We see you on the grind tomorrow, man. Get up and make it happen for yourself. See you on the other side.